Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one. What I'm looking at is a beer from Treehouse Brewing Company. This is the Nomad Sugar Maple. It is a Czech-style dark lager, clocking in at 4.6% alcohol. It says on the label that Nomad Sugar Maple is a Czech-style dark lager brewed with authentic light and dark floor malted barley, an assortment of roasted malts, and carefully selected noble hops. Following primary conditioning, it is transferred onto toasted sugar maple spirals, undergoing a stunning transformation. Man, I gotta say, that sounds amazing. It gives some tasting notes here. And at the very bottom it says, Nomad Sugar Maple is further proof that simple ingredients create extraordinary beers. Enjoy it blissfully with friends and family alike. Winter 2025, there's not a specific date on this, but super fresh. Got it at the Tewksbury location yesterday. So let's go ahead and pour it up. See what we're working with here. It is a nice dark appearance, very dark brown, looks black on camera in this poor lighting. Nice fizzy head going on, about one and a half fingers worth of a khaki colored head. Toasted sugar maple, that sounds fantastic. Loads of roasty, toasty malt character. Dark toasted bread. A little bit of like a sweet, almost chocolate aroma. Not dark chocolate, more like cocoa or like a milk chocolate. A little bit of a woody type note. I think that's coming from the toasted sugar maple spirals that they condition it on. It almost smells, it has some stout-like qualities to the aroma with the chocolate notes. A little bit of like an earthy hop aroma. Those noble hops. Man, this smells good. It's got me salivating. 4.6%. I'm excited. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers, guys. Oh, that's fantastic. I mean, if you guys have been watching my channel for any length of time, obviously I do a lot of Treehouse reviews. Why not? I'm lucky enough to live close to one of their locations, and they just keep pumping out winter after winter after winter. And there's such a diverse brewery. They have everything. Your IPAs, stouts, pilsners, barley wines, Belgian quads. The barrel age program there is exceptional. I mean, you just can't go wrong. Some of their fruited IPAs where they add a bunch of fruit puree, not really my thing. Does it mean that they're not quality beers? No, it's just probably my least favorite for the most part of their lineup of beers, although I have had some of their double IPAs that have peach puree, guava puree, different fruit purees added to the base beer, and they've been fantastic. But typically speaking, those are my least favorite of the Treehouse beers. But that's neither here nor there. We're focused on this beer. And just to say that Treehouse is an amazing brewery and they put out just winners consistently. This is no exception. This is such a nice, easy drinking beer. It's got some nice complex flavor notes. I think the toasted sugar maple conditioning really adds to this beer. There is a little bit of chocolate on the palate, some nice toasted bread notes, a little bit of sweetness as well. Some woody character. The finish is pretty dry. It's super refreshing at 4.6%. Although it looks really dark, and it is really dark, it's not super heavy. It's probably on the low end of medium with the body, maybe even a light body. It's just got so much flavor and the color and everything. I'm more inclined to give it, or to say, I can't speak tonight, to say that it's on the lower end of medium, but it is relatively light bodied for such a dark beer. Medium carbonation, outstanding. You get those noble hops on the finish as you swallow it down, kind of dries out the palate, get a touch of bitterness, some nice earthy notes from the noble hops as well. Fantastic. I already know what I'm going to give this. One more sip. 97 out of 100. It's bordering on world class. It's an outstanding beer. A Czech style dark lager. One of the best I've ever had. Absolutely incredible. One cool thing about Treehouse on some of these labels, their newer cans, they put the information for all of their breweries on it, which is interesting, which is pretty neat because they do have several locations. They brew most of their beer, if not all of their beer, out of the Charlton, Massachusetts location. However, they have several locations. It says brewed by Treehouse Brewing Company, Charlton, Massachusetts, Deerfield, Massachusetts, Sandwich, Massachusetts, Tewksbury, Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts, Woodstock, Connecticut, and Saratoga Springs, New York. So they have, I did not even know that, they have a Connecticut location and a location in New York. So they are expanding. They're still independent, and they do not distribute. So if you want their beer, you're going to have to go to one of those locations that I just mentioned. But definitely worth it. It's worth a trip because they make some of the best beer that I have ever had. That goes, across multiple styles. Wonderful stuff from Treehouse Brewing Company. So that'll do it for this beer review, guys. 97 out of 100 for the Nomad Sugar Maple. Buy it, try it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. That'll do it for this beer review. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Until next time, everybody. Cheers.